Welcome to the ChangeMaker20 Summit, a convergence of visionaries and change agents, igniting global transformation. Through collective innovation, we embark on a journey to conquer challenges, spark inspiration, and pave the way for a radiant tomorrow. A shared endeavor shaping the future we envision. Distinguished attendees of the ChangeMaker20 Summit, we now welcome you to today's session. Our esteemed speakers, Rituparna and Rohit, both of them, force in their respective domains, are here to ignite conversations that transcend boundaries and open new avenues for positive impact. Firstly, today we have with us Rituparna Kunar, a dedicated professional with a 5-year tenure in social development, has significantly impacted education and livelihood realms. Serving as a Gandhi Fellow in Niti Aayog's Aspirational District Transformation Program for 2 years and later as a subject matter expert at Azim Premji Foundation for one, Rituparna now co-funds two enterprises, Heart in Heals Private Limited Rajasthan and Free Will Organic Private Limited Uttarakhand. Her focus on empowering future generations through education and fostering sustainable livelihood aligns with her mission to drive positive societal transformation. And we have second speaker, Rohit Singh, hailing from the Himalayan village of Panchgaddu in Uttarakhand, co-founded the company driven by a deep empathy for the struggles faced by farmers. With a degree in civil engineering and expertise in management and marketing, his skills in negotiation and market insights proved invaluable. Upholding core values of authenticity, ethics, fair trade, and empowering the farmer community, Rohit fearlessly embraces risks and challenges. His favorite quote, "If you push through that feeling of being scared, that feeling of taking a risk, really amazing that things can happen," encapsulates his beliefs in inspiring others to step out of their comfort zone and strive for extraordinary achievements. Through his leadership, Rohit guides his team in their entrepreneurial journey, encouraging them to create a lasting impact. Rituparna and Rohit, please take the stage, and without further ado, let's commence this invigorating exchange of ideas with everyone. Over to you guys.
Thank you so much, Anupama, for giving this opportunity to present in the G20 Summit. As you have introduced us, both of us, I would just like to begin today's session by saying that today, during our session, we are going to embark on our journey of how we started as a social enterprise, about our challenges, about our learnings, and about our failures, and just take a walk around of whatever we did in the past 3 years. And honestly, we are seeing growth of entrepreneurs all over the country as of now. And I really hope that entrepreneurs all around the country relate to our journey. And yes, so thank you so much for giving the stage. I would just switch off my video for convenience because of the internet facility being a bit dicey, and start sharing my screen. I hope my screen is visible. Hello? Is my screen visible?
Yes.
Great. Okay.
We both were nodding.
Okay, yeah. I can't see your video when this presentation is on. Okay. So I belong from the company Heart and Hills Private Limited, and the name of our brand is Foreca. So what does Foreca stand for? For is for. Eka is oneself. So Foreca stands for standing for yourself or your own self. The three values of our brand or our organization is entrepreneurship. We are really young within the age group of 20s, and we are small entrepreneur trying to work around the social issues of specific place in the country. And yeah, we are just trying to do some work for the development of the society. Empowerment, we believe in enabling people, empowering them to take their own choices and make livelihood for themselves rather than doing work for them. By empowerment, we mean empowerment of the farmers who are associated with us, empowerment of the team members who are associated with us, and that is one of the core value we believe in. The third being ethical practices. everyone is free to give their opinion, to keep their freedom of choice, and there is no exploitation that happens at the level of the farmers or at the level of any stakeholder who is associated with us. So yeah, just to give a small introduction about our brand. Moving on, so Heart and Health is a 3-year-old enterprise, and we are currently working in Karoli district of Rajasthan. So it might sound funny, like why is the name of the company Heart and Hills while we are absolutely operating in the desert? By the paradox. So our journey started in the year of 2020 when 4 of us, really young, wanted to do something about the livelihood of farmers in the remote mountainous regions of Uttarakhand. These farmers were specifically growing millets and pulses. In spite of growing organic, chemical-free produce, what they were facing were difficulty in connecting with the market, and generating a sustainable livelihood for them. So we started working in the area, and within a year, we were successful in engaging with 100 farmers, having a customer base pan India of around 200. And well, in that year, we generated a gross revenue of 30 lakhs. But though seemingly these numbers seem convincing, but we did understand the challenges of working in the whole value chain. By this, I mean that working in both the back end, in the processing, in the marketing, in the sales, with really constrained human resources. So there were challenges we were facing in terms of the terrain, in terms of the production, and also in terms of working throughout the whole value chain. We realized that remote places in India, they lack basic processing facilities. There is difficult logistics, like there are logistical challenges, and farmers at this point get very minimal agricultural input to better their production. So we got an offer in the year 2022 to take our experience of working in the mountains and shift to Rajasthan to work with the organic mustard farmers in that region, specifically in the Karoli district. Of course, there was a lot of dilemma at that point of time because we were not earning in the first year of our operations. Now we were given an option of handling something that was already created, where we just had to work on the front end and collaborate with other organizations at the back end. But of course, as you can see on the right side of the slide, we really had questions that are we capable, the terrain is going to be new, the temperature is going to be new, and will we be still working towards our vision, or will we be shifting from our vision? But yeah, of course, there were some learnings that we gathered from the challenges, and this time we were very uh, we knew what steps to take. So we started off with the farmer baseline in the respected area that we were working in, which is Karoli district of Rajasthan. We took baseline of around 400 plus farmers. We went on to do our primary market research in the NCR region, where we went into different markets and tried to understand who are our competitive brands, what are their USPs, what are their selling points, how they are all doing it. On the third side, we were trying to understand how to process mustard, what were the different ways of processing, how can we optimally get the best output, and what were the other companies doing. And on the fourth hand, we were still trying to figure out what the unique selling proposition of the product would be. Because as we can see that we have a lot of edible oils in the market, and mustard is one of the most consumed oil in the market. So what is our USP going to be? So, moving on, as we shifted from Uttarakhand to Rajasthan, it was time for us to expand our vision and mission statements. And for all the entrepreneurs and enterprises out there, honestly, your whole journey is an ever-growing process. So, starting from growth of your problem statement to your vision and mission, nothing is absolute. It is constantly growing. So, yeah, we expanded our vision to enabling and empowering individuals to make conscious choices for their health, environment, and community. Our mission is to become a reliable farm to fork partner, providing traditional, minimally processed, and nutritious food in your kitchen. Moving on, we understood, as I said before, that working in the whole value chain is difficult. You cannot make everything perfect in the whole value chain. So collaboration, according to us, was an important learning, and we understood why is it essential for a sustainable impact and for profitable business. So we collaborated with Srijan and Rajivika as our field partner in Karoli, who not only collaborated with us in terms of technology, knowledge inputs to the farmers, but also having these farmer groups, which they called VDCs or FPOs. We were incubated by the Buddha Institute, as well as got some initial funding to start off with this enterprise in Rajasthan. And what Heart and Hills was focusing on was processing, packaging, marketing, and sales of the final product to ensure that there is a sustainable chain that's going on. So now I would like to welcome Rohit to continue with the upcoming slides. Yes, Rohit.
Okay, thank you, Ritu, and thank you, Anupama, so giving the stage. So, firstly, we talk about the problem, what we saw in field, and so if we, जब हम राजस्थान में आए, so फॉर अस के एक डिफरेंट टेरेन था, डिफरेंट टोपोग्राफी थी, डिफरेंट क्लाइमेट था. सो जब हमने उत्तराखंड से राजस्थान आए, सो वी डू द बेस लाइन फॉर फार्मर. वी अंडरस्टैंड कि यहाँ पे ट्रेड के ऑप्शन क्या हैं फार्मर के. सो जो नेचुरल फार्मिंग कर रहे हैं, क्या उन्हें अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलती है जो उनके प्रोड्यूस को. देन सेकेंडली हमने देखा कि जब हमने मार्केट रिसर्च किया, जो कस्टमर जो पे कर रहा था एट ऑलमोस्ट डबल प्राइस कर रहा था पे फॉर कोल्ड प्रेस मस्टर्ड ऑयल का. देन और सेकंड था, हर किसके कस्टमर के बीच में रहता है कि ये ऑथेंटिसिटी है, क्वालिटी है कि नहीं है ऑयल में, या कोई भी प्रोडक्ट हो. थर्ड वन इज इन्वायरमेंट. तो वी शो कि अभी जो प्रेजेंट सिनेरियो चल रहा है, जो फार्मर हैं एक्सेसिव यूज़ कर रहे हैं पेस्टिसाइड और इंसेक्टिसाइड का. तो इन सब प्रॉब्लम को हमने देखा. सो वी एड्रेस दैट. देन टू प्लीज चेंज द साइड. फिर हमने सॉल्यूशन की बात करते हैं. फिर व्हेन एवर वी स्टार्ट इन राजस्थान, तो अब पहले तो हमने एक फेयर प्राइसिंग की फार्मर के लिए. उनके लिए एक ऑप्शन रखा कि हम उनके यहाँ से प्रोक्योर करेंगे, और लॉजिस्टिक कॉस्ट जो उनकी थी वो हमने रिड्यूस की. सेकेंडली थिंग, अगर मैं बात करूँ कस्टमर की, जहाँ पे कस्टमर को ऑथेंटिसिटी का काफ़ी प्रॉब्लम आ रहा था, तो ऑथेंटिसिटी के लिए हमने अपनी कोल्ड प्रेस मस्टर्ड टेक्निक्स इस्टेब्लिश की इंदौर सिटी में, जहाँ पे हम मिनिमल प्रोसेस करते हैं मस्टर्ड को. देन ट्रेसिबिलिटी के लिए हमने हर एक बैच का लैब टेस्टेड फ्रॉम श्री राम इंस्टीट्यूट से, जिससे कि एक ऑथेंटिसिटी बनी रहे प्रोडक्ट में, और एक ट्रस्ट बिल्ड रहे हमारे और कस्टमर के बीच में. थर्ड वन जो क्लाइमेट का था, इन्वायरमेंट में जहाँ पे फार्मर एक्सेसिव यूज़ कर रहे थे पेस्टिसाइड का, तो हमारे जो पार्टनरशिप की हमने, जिनके साथ कोलैबोरेशन किया सृजन और राजीवी के साथ, जो हमारे फार्मर थे जो ऑलरेडी नेचुरल ग्रोन केमिकल फ्री मस्टर्ड ग्रोन कर रहे थे. एक फर्स्टली हमने उनके साथ ट्रेड स्टार्ट किया, फेयर ट्रेड का. उनको प्रमोट किया, उनको नॉलेज इनपुट शेयर की, आप कैसे आगे बढ़ा सकते हैं, और इन चीज़ों पे हमने सॉल्यूशन पे काम किया. तो प्लीज नेक्स्ट स्लाइड. सो हाउ वी डू वर्क. सो थ्रू द सृजन एंड राजीविका, तो इन्होंने यहाँ पे विलेज डेवलपमेंट कम्युनिटी इस्टेब्लिश कर रखी है. सो वी आइडेंटिफाई द फार्मर इन विलेज हु ग्रोन द केमिकल फ्री मस्टर्ड. then we collecting the sample और farmer, and we testing of produce कि केमिकल फ्री है, केमिकल तो नहीं है, इसमें कुछ भी नहीं है. देन whenever we set the price, और फिर हम फार्मर को कन्वे करते हैं कि ये प्राइस सेट कर रखा है. जो भी फार्मर यहाँ पे मतलब बेचने के लिए इच्छुक रहते हैं, सो दे टोल्ड अस कि हम बेचना चाहते हैं, तो हम क्या करते हैं, उनके फार्म गेट से ही उनका प्रोड्यूस को पिक करते हैं और ट्रांसपोर्टेशन के थ्रू अपने मैन्युफैक्चरिंग यूनिट पे ले आते हैं. जहाँ पे हम अपनी कोल्ड प्रेस मस्टर्ड टेक्निक्स मशीन के थ्रू को ऑयल निकालते हैं, देन उसको हाइजीन अंडर द हाइजीन स्पेस के अंदर पैकेजिंग और मार्केटिंग करते हैं पैन इंडिया। रितु नेक्स्ट स्लाइड। सो हम को पता है कि हमारे नॉर्दर्न इंडिया में मोस्टली लोग मस्टर्ड ऑयल यूज़ करते हैं और डिफरेंट डिफरेंट ब्रांड हैं ऑलरेडी स्टैब्लिश यहाँ पे मार्केट में। इफ़ यू टॉक अबाउट द कोल्ड प्रेस सेगमेंट, सो हम कैसे डिफरेंट हैं अदर ब्रांड के पर्सपेक्टिव में। सो फर्स्टली हमारा क्या है, प्राइस पॉइंट है। प्राइस पॉइंट में हम डायरेक्ट सोर्सिंग करते हैं फार्मर के थ्रू, और हम उन फार्मर से सोर्स करते हैं जो केमिकल प्रैक्टिस करते हैं, जो कि कोई भी पेस्टिसाइड और इंसेक्टिसाइड यूज़ नहीं करते हैं अपनी फील्ड पे। सेकेंडली जो हमारी प्रोसेसिंग टेक्निक्स है, सो हमारी प्रोसेसिंग टेक्निक्स लाइक जब हमारे एशियन टाइम पे लोग ऑयल बनाते थे, सो लाइक बैल कोलू कहते हैं उन्हें। सो एक बैल होता था और बीच में एक वुडन का एक लाइक स्पेस होता था जहाँ पे बैल घूमता था एंड मस्टर्ड क्रश होता था, फिर उससे तेल निकलता था। इट्स ए कोल्ड टेक्निक या कोल्ड प्रेस टेक्निक कहते थे। तो हमने उस बैल को रिप्लेस करके एक मोटर लगा दी गई है। सो उससे कोल्ड प्रेस एक क्या बोलते हैं, टेम्परेचर कंट्रोल रहता है जिससे हमारा प्रोड्यूस निकलता है। देन सेकंड जो हमारा मोस्ट यूएसपी है वो है पंजेंसी। जितने भी लीडिंग ब्रांड है कोल्ड प्रेस सेगमेंट में, हमने सारे लीडिंग ब्रांड के साथ अपना एक लैब टेस्ट कराया जिसमें हमारा मोस्ट पंजेंट ऑयल पाया गया। बिकॉज जो मस्टर्ड की क्वालिटीज़ होती है ब्लैक मस्टर्ड की, सो बेसिकली पंजेंस, तो लोग इसीलिए ही यूज़ करते हैं मस्टर्ड का पंजेंसी के लिए। सो दीज आर अवर द यूएसपी, और यही चीज़ें जो हमें अदर ब्रांड से शोकेस करती है। रितु प्लीज। हाँ, इफ़ यू टॉक अबाउट द इम्पैक्ट कि जब हम राजस्थान में आए तो क्या इम्पैक्ट, हमारे आने से कितना इम्पैक्ट हुआ। सो वी जनरेटेड ग्रॉस रेवेन्यू 2023 में 70 लाख का, जिसमें हमने 110 फैमिली के साथ प्रोक्योर किया और इम्पैक्टेड फैमिलीज थी, जिसमें हमने उनकी इनकम को ओवरऑल 5,18,330 रुपीज़ पे किया, जो कि एटलीस्ट 10% होता है। इसमें जो हमने यहाँ पे जॉब क्रिएट किए हैं, 18 जॉब क्रिएट किए हैं, जो टोटल वेजेस पेड किए हमने 8 लाख रुपीज़ किए। एम्प्लॉयमेंट की बात की जाए तो पार्ट टाइम और फुल टाइम दो उसमें ये हैं। तो पार्ट टाइम में 10 है, तो पार्ट टाइम मीन्स जब हमारी यहाँ पे पैकेजिंग होती है, सो जो भी यहाँ पे वुमेन्स और मेंस आते हैं तो वो पार्ट टाइम में आते हैं, मतलब वो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट बेस पे कि आज हमारे यहाँ पे पैकेजिंग होती है तो हम उनको बुलाते हैं, एक कॉन्ट्रैक्ट देते हैं कि आपके पास 5,000 बॉटल है, तो 5,000 के हिसाब से उनको पे करते हैं। फुल टाइम में जो आते हैं हमारे मशीन ऑपरेटर हो गया, आ, हमारे एम्प्लॉयज़ हो गया, हमारे इंटर्न, तो दीज ऑल आर द फुल टाइम। सो आई वॉन्ट टू से रितु कंटिन्यू द नेक्स्ट स्लाइड।
Yeah, thank you, Rohit. So, talking about the founding team, we are a team of young people ranging mostly from 21 to 28. We also have two interns along with us. So, first, talking about Satyam Mandari, who is the CEO of the company, as well as he is the Chief Finance Officer and Chief Marketing Officer. So, he takes care of finance, marketing, and the overall management. Rohit is our sales officer, so he takes care about the sales pan India. Mohit Rana, who is the chief procurement officer, so he's mostly liaising with the farmers in the back end, with Shrijan and with Rajavika, and procuring materials from them. And I am the co-founder, so I am kind of not full-time right now, but yeah, I come in whenever the team needs support of any sort. So right now we are 4 people in the company. Moving on, well, this is kind of the last slide. This is a quote that we believe in, that if you push through that feeling of being scared, that feeling of taking a risk, really amazing things can happen. This also shows a few pictures of where we started from. So initially when we started and we had to kind of sieve the dal, We didn't have money to pay the laborers, so we used to do it ourselves. So that's me sitting and doing it myself. This is Mohit on one of his procurement trips to this Dang area in Rajasthan, which is very arid and sort of waterless. This is Rohit doing his during his primary market research in Uttarakhand. And this is the four of us with few farmers and Shrijan members at the back end. So this is in the initial days of while we started working in Rajasthan. So yeah, I mean, so thank you. This was our journey. Ma'am, can you please
Yes.
elaborate on the skills
Would you like
required
to
for
take up?
social entrepreneurship? Karishma, I wouldn't say that there is any singular skill that you would require. It is a bunch of skills that you kind of learn over time. So I can give example from my team. So yeah, I am a person who used to be very good on field and probably with documentation. But as a social entrepreneur, I also realize you need to keep track of a lot of numbers. You need to have it in the pinpoint, and that's something I did not have. That skill I did not have. I did not know how to operate Excel, how to keep tabs. So that's something I have worked on and kind of acquired myself. But in total, if you tell me, you have to be observant. You have to be quick in terms of understanding a situation, learning, acting. If it's not working, then you cannot stick to that. You need to keep on moving. Adaptability, of course, that's another skill that's required. Teamwork, because I really feel that without a team, making any idea possible is very difficult. So yeah, having the mentality of teamwork. So yeah, I mean, these are a few skills that coming off my mind right now. Rohit can add. Yeah, Rohit, if you want to add, what skills do you think?
आई थिंक स्किल्स मैटर तो करती हैं, बट इफ यू आर हंगर, अगर आपको बहुत भूख लगी है, सो आप कुछ भी हाथ पैर मार सकते हो. सो आई थिंक कि स्किल्स मैटर करती है, बट आपकी भूख भी मैटर करती है कि आप कितने इतने भूखे, मतलब कितने उस टर्म्स में हो कि आपको कितना वो करना है, इम्पैक्ट लाना है.
Note, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you for gracing us with your presence at this wonderful and enlightening session. And in Ritu, it has been a truly inspiring and informative session for me, at least for me, I can say, because I have seen your journey from the scratch. So, yeah, it is a truly inspiring and informative for me. And this would not have been possible without the collective efforts of your team and my team, I would say. And also, we look forward to the possibility of future collaborations.
या
Sure,
डेफिनेटली.
sure. Thank you, Anupma. Thank you so much.
थैंक यू सो मच.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.